What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and in today's episode, I got a lot of juicy, great information to share with you guys in regards to the Money in the Bank update when it comes to tag teams and brand new match types, and also the release of the update. When is the update coming out? We got some information from Reliance Games themselves. They posted all this up, they replied and all of that. But before I get to all the juicy stuff, let's go ahead and go through the event schedule for this week. And at the time I'm recording this, which by the way, I'm recording this a lot earlier than my usual episodes, the event schedule was just posted up an hour ago, like exactly an hour ago, like just a minute ago it says 59 minutes ago, and now it says an hour ago. So alright, the post reads, "Hello Mayhemers, only one more week until Money in the Bank. To get ready, we are having a Money in the Bank qualifier event this weekend along with our other awesome events." So today, Monday, of course, we got the SmackDown Corpus Christi event, and unfortunately, it is a SmackDown only event. So easy requirements and also another low target rating event, meaning the rewards aren't going to be the highest because it's an easier event. And initially, when we got the rewards decrease, I was like, I feel like we're seeing a lot more of these events with lower target ratings, and also with requirements like, hey, this is a Raw event where you can only use Raw Superstars, and this is a SmackDown event, you can only use SmackDown Superstars, and not so much events that require 3 and 4 star Superstars, especially in the case of the Raw and SmackDown events. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm sure this isn't me, because we had this also last week, and I think the week before that. I'd like to see more Raw and SmackDown shows that require 3 or 4 stars. I miss the Raw and SmackDowns that would give you 900 total Raw or SmackDown keys for completing the entire event, so you'd just be 100 away from that Raw or SmackDown loot case. And just to make sure it wasn't just me thinking that this was the case, I compared this event schedule to a previous one, and it's definitely the case. There's definitely less 3 and 4 star events now. I'll show you guys the comparison as soon as I get done with the event schedule. So, along with SmackDown Corpus Christi, we've got the Overdrive Gold Gauntlet, which is an event centered around Gold and Brawler Daily. And then Tuesday, it starts off with NXT 1 and 2 star and Wildcard Daily. So this does require a certain star superstar, but 1 and 2, that's on the low end, so also expecting rewards on the lower end. Wednesday will feature an Icons event, likely open to all because it doesn't state the star, and Technician Daily. Thursday, rank up 1 star, so this is definitely, new player friendly here. And then Mayhem 3 and 4 stars. Alright, another Mayhem 3 and 4 star event. Looking forward to this one for the rewards, and also Powerhouse Daily. The last Mayhem 3 and 4 star event had some great rewards, but that was during the 2 times rewards week, or double the rewards week. So it'll be interesting to see here in this 3 and 4 star Mayhem event if the rewards are half, but that would be the case if it's the same target rating. I hope that the target rating is the same or higher, and not lower than the last Mayhem 3 and 4 star event, because if it's lower than the last one in terms of target rating, then it's likely going to be less than half of what we saw last time. And I just went ahead and took a look back at the footage that I had recorded of the last 3 and 4 star Mayhem events, and the target rating on Superstar was 2,300, so I'm hoping for the exact same 2,300 or higher. And then Friday, it's a Raw recap, once again requiring Raw Superstars and the Money in the Bank qualifier. I wonder what this event is going to be for. I'm thinking maybe Money in the Bank keys, but I'm not sure, or premium keys. Who knows? Not sure if they're going to pull out the pay-per-view keys for the Money in the Bank qualifier, or wait to pull them out or use them as a reward for the actual Money in the Bank event. So along with that, we're also going to get High Flyer Daily. Saturday, Smash Skill, so a Smash event, and it's going to be an Unstoppable Giant event. So last time we saw the first gold-centered Unstoppable Giant event with Roman Reigns. This one obviously is going to be centered around the Smash loot case, or the Smash keys in regards to the rewards. I wonder which superstar it's going to be though. Who do you guys think it's going to be? Leave your guess in the comments section. Also, SmackDown Live recap, once again requiring SmackDown Superstars and Showman Daily. And finally, on Sunday, it's going to be Raw, Little Rock, I'm thinking open to all, and United Daily. So that was this week's schedule. Only one confirmed 3/4 star event, that being the Mayhem event. if we compare this week's schedule to the one of the week of April 16, that one had 4 confirmed 3 and 4-star events, and that's not counting the special event on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you guys know that when we get special events for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where there be multiple versions of that same event, that some of them would require higher tier superstars. So yeah, big difference there. There's definitely been a decrease in events with higher requirements. But anyways, enough about the event schedule. Let's get on to all the brand new information that we got for the Money in the Bank update. This is a lot of info, a lot of new screenshots, some reveals, a brand new match type confirmed, when the update is going to come out, if there's going to be any requirements to enable tag team finishers, and also how we're going to find out which superstars have tag team finishers. So we started off with a tweet that they posted up saying the Usos are among the longest running tag teams in WWE history and appear all set to bring on the mayhem together come Money in the Bank. And attached to that is a brand new picture promoting the brand new feature that's going to get added in the Money in the Bank update, which is tag team finishers, because you see the Usos posing with Big E lying on the mat, likely after getting hit with some super kicks and a splash, or maybe a double splash. And then shortly after, they also tweeted this out: the Hardy Boys are going to be waiting for you at Money in the Bank, and they're going to bring on the mayhem together, with another picture promoting the brand new tag team finishers feature. And you see the Hardy Boys standing tall with what seems to be Jey Uso laid out, likely after getting hit with a twist of fate followed by a swanton bomb. And once again on the picture you see the tag you're it line, which seems to be the theme or the catchphrase for this promotion. And I think this picture right here confirms that both the Usos and the Hardy Boys are indeed going to have their tag team finishers, which isn't a big surprise. That's expected. They're 2 established tag teams. But I think this picture with Jeff and Matt also might bring up the question for a couple people. Will Matt also have a tag team finisher with Bray? Does this mean that he won't have the kiss of deletion with Bray Wyatt? Maybe there's just the possibility of one finisher. Well, while we don't have information specifically on Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt and if they're gonna have a tag team finisher as well together, we do have this comment that the official Mayhem YouTube page posted up in the last Mayhem video that I uploaded. They replied to John Smith, who said that one of the Bludgeon Brothers should have a hammer strike as the finisher, and they said this: there's going to be a lot more finishers than just the Bludgeon Brothers or New Day, and some of them will be hidden, so you'll have to work combinations. Winky face. So alright, number 1, that confirms that there's going to be a lot of tag team finishers, not just the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers, and we saw the pictures for the Usos and Jeff Hardy. Seems like there's going to be a good amount of them, and they said that a lot of them will be hidden and you'll have to try combinations, meaning you'll have to go ahead and figure them out, find them out for yourselves by tagging up different superstars together. Superstars that you think might have a tag team finisher, you'll have to figure it out for yourself by tagging them up and seeing if you get a tag team finisher option. So as far as Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt goes, unless they post up a screenshot of those two together, just like they did for the Hardy Boys and the Usos, I think we'll have to find out for ourselves once the update drops if Matt and Bray also get a tag team finisher. Now, as far as requirements go, are there any requirements to hit a tag team finisher? Is it only for 3 and 4-star superstars? And the answer is no. Somebody asked on the Facebook page if it was only for 3 and 4 stars, and they said no. So that's great news. So it seems like the only requirement is tagging up 2 compatible superstars, 2 superstars that together enable a tag team finisher. One thing I wonder is, how's the damage going to be for these tag team finishers? How will they stack up against the finishers and super moves? Where are they going to place? Is it going to be in between finishers and super moves, or is it going to be the same as a finisher or the same as a super move, or maybe even above super moves, like the strongest moves in the game? I think at the very least it needs to be stronger than a normal finisher. I mean, it just makes sense for a double team move to inflict more damage than a move done by a single person, especially in the case of the Hardy Boys and D-Generation X, because you can't tell me that Triple H's pedigree inflicts the same amount of damage as the super kick followed by the pedigree. Or, in the case of the Hardy Boys, you can't tell me that Matt Hardy's Twist of Fate is going to inflict the same amount of damage as a Twist of Fate followed by a Swanton Bomb. So for that reason, I just think it'd make no sense to have the tag team finisher inflict less damage than a normal finisher, especially with the fact that you've got to tag up, you know, proper combinations. Like, this isn't something that's available with any 2 superstars together. It's something special that you need to have the 2, you know, matching superstars together to hit. And with that comes the real question, and I want to ask you guys this question. I want to see your answers. Really interested in seeing what the majority thinks here. So, should the tag team finishers be stronger, the same, or weaker than a super move? Let me know in the comment section if you think it should be weaker, stronger, or the same as a super move. If you ask me, I think it should be the same or stronger than a super move, but not weaker, because once again, it's something done by 2 superstars, especially in the case where you're using 2 4-stars that have a tag team finisher. I think it should definitely inflict more damage than a super move. But actually, I just thought of something. What if the tag team finisher replaces either your finisher or the super move in the match? Because that's what happens in the Rumble match. You get your finisher replaced by the ring toss. So maybe that'll be the case. Hey, Relance Games, if you're watching this, could you guys give us the answer in the comment section, or are we gonna have to find out when the update comes out? Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to more information that we got, because this definitely isn't it. Actually, there's some even better information, and you guys saw what it was in the title. So initially, when they first teased the Money in the Bank update, they showed this picture right here where you saw Money in the Bank briefcase. And when I saw that, and also the tag team announcement, because they both came in around the same time, or I think even the same day, I was like, oh, it seems like there's going to be a tag team focus, and, you know, I don't see a ladder in that picture. I just see a Money in the Bank briefcase, and with the announcement of tag team finishers, seems like we might not get a ladder match. Although I felt like Money in the Bank, and I still feel like Money in the Bank is the perfect time to add in a ladder match into the game. And guess what? The picture has now been updated because they posted up a brand new status, or tweets. I now prefer to screenshot the tweets because, if you don't know, I prefer Twitter over Facebook. But anyways, they went ahead and tweeted this out saying, "What's Money in the Bank without ladders? Prepare to soar and bring on the mayhem." And the picture has been updated now with a ladder under the Money in the Bank briefcase, confirming ladder matches. So we're getting the ladder match type. That's absolutely great. That's a great surprise. I actually wasn't expecting the ladder match after we got the tag team announcement. I was like, it seems like there's a big focus on tag teams, and that seems to be the big thing for the Money in the Bank update. But now, no, it's not just tag team finishers that we're getting. We're also getting a ladder match type. Now, here's the thing though, just going by this tweet, it says prepare to soar. Soar meaning to fly, to jump. I have a feeling that it might just be like the Elimination Chamber match. You see, I and a lot of other people were excited to get the Elimination Chamber match. The only disappointment was that the only thing you could do in the Elimination Chamber match that was different from the other matches was that instead of just jumping off the top rope, you can climb up the chamber and jump off of there, but you can't actually, you know, put your opponent through the chamber or throw him onto the steel or anything like that. So in this case, just from that prepare to soar comment, I fear that it's just going to be like the Elimination Chamber, where you could jump off the ladder, but you can't do anything else with the ladder. You can't attack the opponent with the ladder. You can't slam him onto the ladder. You can't, you know, hit him with the ladder. I hope that I'm wrong and we get special and charge attacks with the ladder, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But still happy that we are getting a ladder match, and also looking forward to seeing the animation for climbing up that ladder and grabbing the briefcase, or grabbing maybe a championship if it's a title match. Moving on, they also tweeted this out afterwards. The WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, are all set to make their debut on the WWE Mayhem roster at Money in the Bank. What do you think their classes are going to be? And attached is the reveal of the Bludgeon Brothers in Mayhem. You see a picture of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, looking pretty cool. Now, here's the thing. As far as the classes go, I said last time that I think Luke Harper is going to be a brawler and Eric Rowan a powerhouse. I'll still stand by that, but I did see your comments and I saw a bunch of people also bring up the wildcard class, and you know what? I do think that's also possible. I do think that maybe one of them could be a wildcard as well, but I'll stand by my prediction. And one of the reasons being is that with them being added to the game, that means we've got the entire Wyatt family. Yes, at the moment they're not together, but still, Bray Wyatt's in the game, and Bray Wyatt is in the game as a wild card. So I'm thinking maybe they want to have Luke Harper as a brawler and Eric Rowan as a powerhouse, or, you know, different classes other than a wild card, and those two, brawler and powerhouse, makes sense for Rowan and Harper. And I think it's very likely that when it comes to the synergies for Rowan and Harper, that they have at least one synergy with Bray Wyatt. And for the last bit of information, people want to know when the update is coming out, the release. Well, they went ahead and said that it's going to be next week, which should be expected because if we go by the updates for all the other pay-per-views, it's always been the week of the pay-per-view, except for Backlash because that was delayed big time. Hopefully this one doesn't get delayed, but yeah, they said next week. And as far as the day goes, I'd expect Thursday or Friday, just going by the previous updates. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button down below. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.